we have a system from the year 1999, that's about 24 years ago, where to assure fish that we eat in the country and fish that goes for other markets is safe. We have a very elaborate residue monitoring system from 1999 to date. Those are 24 years. You see, where we measure this, and it is on the basis of this that we want to assure Kenyans that all fish from our waters is safe for human consumption, because we have the data. And the problem is that when we have too many experts in an area, then it becomes very complicated, because you are not quite sure who is saying the truth, you are not quite sure where the data has come from. That is why in East Africa, in 1999, together with Uganda and Tanzania, Kenya, and the markets to where we sell fish in the world, came together and developed what we call the Fish and Fisheries Competent Authority. So there's no other authority to talk about the fisheries and fish matters in the country, in Uganda, in Tanzania, if it is not the competent authority. And the competent authority is, in each of those countries, the director of fisheries, because we had problems where everybody wants to report on fish. Bureau of Standards want to report on fish, NEMA wants to report on fish, Export Promotion Council wants to report on fish, the Public Health wants to report on fish, and the reporting is all different. That's why we needed one person supported by all these groups to say this is the situation. So we have a competent authority, and the competent authority in Kenya is the director, the Director General of Kenya Fisheries Service. We are now producing 167,000 metric tons per year now. We expect by the end of this MTP in 2022 to have reached a target of almost 400,000 metric tons, and that is the strategy of government, from aquaculture, from inland fisheries, from the sea fisheries moving forward. We are now investing 6 billion Kenya shillings into the fishery per se in the country. If we add those that the counties are putting into it, then it becomes a big chunk. But this is subject to availability of money moving forward. Remember also, we have a 15 billion Kenya shillings program to commercialize aquaculture in 15 counties, including Narok. Remember the Narok person I talked about? And we are also going to invest with the World Bank 10 billion Kenya shillings to revolutionize the ocean fisheries in this country.
Our fish farmers need to be competitive internationally, and we want also to ensure food safety. And as county governments, we also committed to ensure that we also invest resources. He has just said here there are some challenges, including even the vessels, the equipment that is required to even do the deep sea fishing. But as county governments, we are also investing heavily in fish farming, not just for income, but also for food and nutrition security, given that fish is a very rich source of protein. And of course, with the diminishing land sizes, where you cannot even keep cattle or even big animals, we see a big opportunity for our farmers to do fish farming in ponds, even on small pieces of land. And we are here as CECs to make sure that these regulations, we validate these regulations, and we ensure that they are ready for us to implement as